Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Excuse me while I go through this obstacle. These windows are open. It's freezing in here. These windows are open and it's freezing in here. So excuse me. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Excuse me for being late. Pardon me. Just 1 minute. It was 5:05 and I was saying no, 5:15. And then the next thing I know, just I was losing time. Then I said, "Oh no, it's 5:30." Then I said, "No, it's 5:21. No, it's 5:15." Uh, that's what's wrong when you think of a time and you set a different time. So y'all have to excuse me. You have to please excuse me. And because how life is, I feel like this last week has been just a obstacle race. It's been one of those tests, just to see how far you really came. It's been one of those tests, so it's just been one of them weeks. So excuse me if sometimes life get in the way. And I mean getting away by testing me. I promise. I promise. How you doing? Dana says, how you doing? Susan, how you doing? Mama Ann, Jared, how you doing? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see. Just John, how you doing? Oh, I keep touching stuff I'm not supposed to be touching, y'all. I'm sorry. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Sammy Joe, how you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing today? Tina says, how you doing? Oh, don't worry, I'm late my doggone self. I'm late my doggone self. You know what I learned, y'all? That's one of the things. I'm never on my mind. You know what I mean? And one of the reasons I'm not is because one, it's not a paid job. It's a choice. It's a choice. It really is. And trust me, it's such a choice that if one of my moms came and said to me, I didn't, I just can't do it. I'm busy. I wouldn't be bothered. I wouldn't be bothered because it's a choice. I have a high respect for them, though. I really do. Either way, but I know how life is. Trust me, as days I come on here, and the only reason I'm in the building is because I gave my word by putting a live out. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the rare times where shoot, even if I said a live, I just can't do it. I literally can't. I'm human. I don't know what y'all want me to come on here and be. I don't know what I can be, but human. So like I said, I'm not in a bad place. It's nothing bad. It's just like I said, I'm real life. I'm real life, and this week has been a lot. It's been a lot, and I got to make understanding of it before I can make conversation about it. I really can, but it's been a lot. And so, like I said, I come out here and I don't fake nobody because I can't fake it. I can't fake what I feel. You know what I mean. I am very transparent. You know what I mean. So it's just no way I can fake it. There's no need to. Bossy, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How's it been going? But like I said, I don't know what's going on. Literally, since 5:15, I've sneezed probably 30 times. My eye went from open to barely open. I can control it somewhat. I just feel like everything started shooting down. That's what I said. Life is life. Life is life. The thing you try to fight all the time is going backwards. I'm not going backwards for nobody. I'm not going backwards for my kids. I'm not going backwards for nobody on you. So I'm not going backwards. And if where you want to hold me is so far back, I just don't care. I don't want to be there with nobody. With nobody. With nobody. And sometimes people want to hold you back and not even what you was, what they saw you as. Them two different things. Because I was never that. And the fact that you can't see it, and that's what people have to learn in your life. The fact that people can't see it. If you can see that they don't see who you are, then it's up to you what you do with it. I hear you, sis. I hear you, sis. It's been a week. It's been some things I haven't even said on this here too that have went on and not because I don't want y'all praying for me. I do. Send good vibes, send prayers out. You know what I mean? Just some of them, some things I just don't want to look back and hear them again. That's to tell you the truth. So We strong, you're counted, you're here. Like I said, I sneeze so much out that I feel real nasally right now. I feel like I'm talking out my sinuses. I'm trying to come out of that because I sneezed about 4 times before I push live. And I'm just trying to come out that nasally feeling from sneezing, y'all. Ugh. But yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I tell you one thing. This is to any grown children. Just know that no matter what it wasn't or what it was, now it's on you what you make of it. And to all us adults and parents, man, the truth of the matter is, like, if you did the best you could, that's all you could have did. Don't go up and down with what you do. I just can't. I can't no more. I used to, as a parent, allow that to be a place. I'm not doing that. That's why I told we ain't come to Ayam to fix my life. And so I'm not doing it. Oh, no, no, no problems, Tina. You do not have to apologize or explain that you got a phone call, sis. I be on here on the live. Y'all see me, I'm not explaining. I say, hold on a second. I take the call and I get back. You don't have to, sis. No need to be sorry. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, y'all. Mm. Yeah, shake it off. And I don't like that because I don't like anything that play with my energy. I don't. I don't. Because I feel anything good for you. Jared, how you doing? I feel anything good for you. Anything that's for you, just don't have you just up and down like that. Like, I don't know. You don't have your energy. Ooh, Christina, how you doing? Dana, how you doing? Like I said, I sneezed a few times, so I feel super nasally right now. Super nasally. But anyway, let me get on to it. I was just giving y'all a briefie of how I felt right before. Because that's what you got to understand. You don't have to have been down all day. Sometimes when you coming on here as a creator, it's all about right before. I've had people call me and give me bad news right before I go live. I've had people, I've gotten into arguments with my kids right before we got live. You know what I mean? I've just, found out something that I didn't expect and had to change things and sitting and twirling in my mind. So I understand, y'all. It's real life out here. It's real life out here. And if anybody, that's why people got to explain. I got more of a life than YouTube. I hope so. I hope so. I'm a whole content creator and I got way more of a life than YouTube. Way more. Way more. You know what I mean? Like, we got to know it. We got to understand that. I understand it. So one of the things you're never going to catch me doing is catching feelings about you weren't in the building. You got a better chance of me thinking you might have been sick. You got a better chance of me thinking, you know what I mean? You going through something and you just sitting in the background and you're not saying nothing. Because I ain't never going to be thinking, oh my goodness, they don't like me. Because if that's the case, I was thinking that when you was in the room. Miss Manda, how you doing? How you doing? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Like I said, I had a sneezing spell, so it kind of made my eye weak. So as you can see, I can barely hold it open. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so I'm there. I'm there. I'm thanking God I ain't blind. So it's like when you wake up and I'm thinking about what could be my problem, I got 99 problems, and being blind ain't one. So I'm blessed every day I wake up like that because it's so easy to be. Somebody was just in the doctor's office while I was in there saying that they got their surgery a month ago and everything was going fine until yesterday. And yesterday it got bad. Now they could barely stand up straight because they vision so never know. So I'm counting my blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep the sunglasses on because I know for a lot of people, seeing my eye like it is, it can be a lot. Like I said, my twin, it's real hard for her to see my eye like that. So I know sometimes for people, that can be a lot. So I will keep the sunglasses on because the thing is, I can promise you, I can't tell you what it's gonna do. I can't tell you if it's tired and it's gonna stay closed. I can't tell you if when I open it, it's gonna look like maybe you think I have glaucoma or you're gonna think it's a glaze on my eyes. You're gonna think I got a gray eye. I can't tell you it won't. I can't tell you that I might open my eye and it's bloodshot red. And I can't make no promises I can't keep. I can't, but I can promise you if I turn this thing on, I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Jenny, oh, how you doing? Man, he's got me. Thank you. He's got us all. He got the whole wide world in his hand. When he was checking on my eye, he was holding somebody back, taking away their cancer. He was holding somebody. He was bringing somebody back from a heart attack. He was bringing somebody back from addiction. He was taking somebody off the bottle. He brought somebody's kid home tonight. You know what I mean? So he got the whole wide world in his hand. And as long as he know your name, you know, you that's what I believe. I believe at the end of the night, I respect all religions, but it's only, it's just a higher being and it lives in you. It lives in you. And the moment you realize that, the power is yours. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. But yeah, but y'all think with this one eye, I ain't been creeping all over these streets. I've been in the streets, and it's been going down in the streets. Just when I thought I just hadn't seen it all, it's been going down in the streets. I'm like, wait, what's going on? There's going on, and some stuff be going on, and I watch it, but I just don't even care to talk about it because I really didn't care that much when I was watching it. And then some stuff, I just be like, I'm gonna finish because I was talking about it before or something. It depends on how I'm feeling now. It depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm just like, it's just been going down everywhere. Like, it's been going down everywhere. So, yesterday, I'm going to tell y'all what I was really watching. We didn't got to make up shows. I'm going to tell you what I was watching. So, I watched a few things yesterday. First, I was watching, and I'm like, wait, King World's channel got taken down? What? I was just sharing this shit 12 days ago. Like, he down? Dang, what happened? So then I'm watching his buddy, Kulu. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about don't believe the hype. Don't trust these people. They got something to do with it. I didn't even really know who the people was. I knew who one of them kind of was, but then I didn't know that was his name. And then I was like, oh, that's that dude that kind of be defending Jaguar. I'm like, okay. Y'all might not know who these people are. Just follow along. I always, no matter who's in my crowd, I'm always gonna get to somebody you know. But anyway, then Kulu channel got taken down. I said, wait, they are taking channels down. They are taking channels down. Left, right, and sideways. I mean, they taking channels down. They are suspending people for 21 days. They are just kicking up a muss. They are demonetizing channels left. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But anyway, so they took them channels. I said, wait, what is really going on? So I was watching a few videos back and forth about that. Then, what else did I watch? Then I came in, Maria was live. I came out of Maria's live for a minute. Where did you go, Danny? Where did you go, Danny? I forget where I went, but I know I came back in Maria's live, and I went in chat paranormal. Hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't. Let me put this up. I ain't got time to be sitting here reading like I'm in a doggone Dr. Seuss read along, or I'm President Bush reading to the kids while America was being attacked. I ain't got time for all that. Oh, wow. Good. Have a great day at work. What great news. Good to hear. Congratulations. I love a good story. That's real good. Carmen, Carmen, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so I popped out. I went somewhere else. Where did I go? It's got to come back to me. Oh, Tennessee. I was in Tennessee. So I was over there chilling up in Tennessee, hanging out. I was in there, and then I got a phone call. Then I came back in. You know, they were doing what did they do? You know what I'm saying? I love that game. You know what I mean? Everybody should have that game in their house, I feel like. But anyway, so I was watching that. You know what I mean? Then I came out, went back over in. I said, dang, Maria's still alive. And when I came in, I just happened to look in the chat first. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I'm always gonna check the scene around me before I walk up in the building. You know what I'm saying? If I jump up in there, it might be shooting. They shoot, and I gotta make sure I'm protected. So anyway, I said, let me see what's going on. I walked in the building, honey, and I said, wait, Napa, who is that she's going on? Is that Geneva? Because I don't know who the lady is. But since she was in that sound, let me just read for a second. So I'm reading. I said, let me rewind. Maybe I missed something because I see people in the chat saying stuff like, she came up in here disrespectful. I said, who came up in here? Did I miss something? It's just Maria up here. What's going on? Let me rewind. You know what I'm saying? So I rewinded slow. I went back. I said, hold on, let me bag it up a little bit, right? So I bag it up. I'm watching, but I'm still watching the live chat. So y'all got to be smart. Just because you rewind it, I don't need to know what they were saying in the chat 20 minutes ago. I just need to know what they were saying on that panel 20 minutes ago, okay? Because trust me, if they were saying something important in the chat, they going to read it out loud on the panel, okay? But keep that chat live. I'm teaching y'all how to watch this here YouTube. And if y'all real YouTubers and real subscribers and real nosy and real all the stuff that come along with being a subscriber, anybody saying it don't, they lying. But anyway, if you know how to do it, you know that you rewind the content, you watch the live chat, okay? Because you might be missing something while you're back here, and they might dirty delete this shit, and you don't make it to the end. So you got to know if you need to get back up to the end. You got to know if you need to fast forward, and whatever's happening here, it don't matter no more. So I'm watching the live chat, right? And I look, I see my sister TL jump in like, I'm speaking for men. I said, wait a minute, who's speaking about me? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, Mims ain't in the building. I'm sorry, has she been in your chat? Because she's not in the building. So I'm like, all this titty talk about her, honey. Y'all wasn't talking about it as much when she was in everybody chat. Y'all wasn't discussing her that much when she was saying, drop the link. So, Bonet, if you want a question that she has to answer, you're going to have to wait till you have her. And if you don't have her, you can't ask the question. But if you do, her representatives are coming in real quick, real swift. Didn't I tell you it's Mims World up here? So I did. I dived right in the comments. Mims World, 5 life. Fuck 4 life. It's 5 life. It's forever. Past it. So I jumped in. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on? You know, I was in my Marvin Gaye voice, y'all. What's going on? Like, why are we talking about? That's what's wrong with people around here. Let me tell you something. Jen is right now, whether she taking 3 hots in a cot or she's sitting up in there getting some mental evaluations or whatever. Right now, I'm hoping she's seeking what she need. And let me tell you something. I never fought nobody who's curled up in a corner in a defense ball. I'm not fighting them. There's no need to diss them. It's no need to, I want to see you win. Because you know what? It's some shorties that still love you. And hopefully they can get you. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, I hope you get yourself so you can find peace. You know what I'm saying? And I move on from it. Now, if you come on out here acting a fool and want to jump back up in the thing, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell little kids. You act like a grown-up, I'm going to treat you like one. But other than that, girl, bye. Anyway, I'm not. Jack, hey, whatever's going on with you, I'm not going to mess with your case. I'm not going to do none of that. I'll talk about what I think you did. I'll talk about that. But right now, once again, no need to kick you while you're down, sweetie. No need to pile up with a group as they take you down. No need, because what I was talking about never needed you to be in jail. It never needed you to be in hell. It never needed you to be in a grave. It never needed you to be sick. You know what I'm saying? I was just going off the things you said. So, like I said, with that and with Mims, no matter what she did, in the state that you have been told that she's in, the rest shouldn't really matter to you. And if it do, bump you in what you think about it. That's how I feel about it. Like, real life, it's not going to get no bigger. What question you got for Mims if she ain't in the building? Like, you shouldn't have a question for her, period. Nobody. And if Mim did something for you, here's the thing I can tell you for a fact. She ain't been on this doggone here thing in 5 weeks. So I know for a fact in the last 5 weeks, Mims ain't did shit to you. She ain't did nothing to you. I know that in 5 weeks, she ain't secretly called you. She ain't text you. She ain't talked about you. She ain't went to Reddit on you. She ain't whispering about you. She ain't on you. That I know. Can't nobody tell me nothing now. So, like, why are we talking about it? Because if you wasn't talking about it with her, and if it was a to be continued, well, that shit to be continued till she come back, right? And if she never come back, then you take that shit with you to your grave. That's how that shit gonna go. Like, that's how it's gonna go, period. Does that make memes the same? Does it make her loved like a same by me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then no bigger. Won't be no fake tears, no nothing. It's nothing but prayers. I'm pushing, I'm praying until something happens. And I'm going to live with and respect whatever that is. And because I respect her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep her name. I'm gonna rock with her like she right here. Because I know one thing. If I was laying anywhere for whatever reason and the shoe was on the other foot, Mims would rock for me. Man, Mims would be in a chat, and if y'all so much was saying Dan, she would jump up in that chat and check you, your mama, your cousin, and your auntie. So while y'all sitting here acting like Mims wouldn't have checked the bitch, let's not pretend, because she's checked the bitch. She ain't a scared of a bitch. She didn't run from a bitch. So let's not play like because she not here, we gonna talk the Mims gang. We ain't gonna do the Mims shuffle. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. She's connected and well respected, and that's all you need to know. So it don't matter who don't like her. It don't matter who don't rock with it. Don't matter what you heard. Don't matter what you think. Don't matter what she said. She is respected round here. And I'm speaking meaning. Nobody else. She's respected around here. She's respected. She's respected. And I don't disrespect nobody's chat. But if I'm in your shit and somebody up in there disrespect, I'm disrespecting you. It's Mim's world around here. 5 life. That shit means it lives past me. It'll live past her. It'll live past you mofos being on YouTube. Remember that. Remember that. It's realer than the book. It's realer than the internet. Remember that. Trust that. Trust that. So like I said, it's Mim's world around here. It's Mim's world around here. You want to talk about what she did? Oh, they talking, do that bullshit while you walking. For real, for real. Do the angry type. Angry type that shit to somebody else. I don't even care. Geneva, I don't even know who you are, girl, but I don't like you, girl. Sit down somewhere, girl. You just say I'm messy, girl. You just say, yo, Johnny Cochran is Muzz and them, girl, but I don't give a damn who you are. Like, I don't. I still don't wish nothing bad on you, honey, and let me tell you something. If you suffering from the big C, I pray for you. And I know one thing. The big C is spreaded through stress. So I'm gonna need you to get off the internet if it's stressing you like this, girl, because it's just to make it spread worse. So I need you to do something better with your life, girl. Not be sitting on here fighting if this is what you're dealing with, girl. I need you to go deal with your life, girl. Go deal with your life. Go deal with your life. You worry about Mims and hers, girl. Go deal with yours. I ain't got time for people. I ain't never seen so many people so sick and bothered, but got so much time for so much bullshit. Because let me tell you something, when I couldn't get up on that day, I couldn't come live and tell y'all nothing because I couldn't even stay awake after surgery. I wasn't coming on here so I could zip damn food and then tell you I didn't remember. Counted to my illness? No, I'm not. And I could. I could have pushed live on here a million times and went a fool. Acted a bucky, got buck if you knock everything you want. I could have did it. I could have did it. And some would agree, some would have said I wasn't shit. I don't know. I don't know. I could have. I just didn't. I just didn't. But like I said, when I say that, it's for reals. See, y'all fair weather friends. Y'all fakey jakies. Y'all once was this tight. But now this represents you choking each other to death. It's not me. It's not me. Ain't no love lost with me. When you done, I'm going to show you how much I don't care. I ain't going to talk about you. That's going to hurt your feelings more because y'all people looking for. Because some people just looking for attention, so they'll do anything for attention. An example is about to lead me to John Yates. Oh my God. See, I thought we was over talking about him, honey. I swear he is just like the Loch Ness monster. Every time you think that was just a myth, somebody bring it back up. Swear they seen it. They got sightings. They got shorts. They got videos of it. Jesus. So now, Brooke, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you had Queen Toast on your channel, I didn't watch. Put some lip gloss on for this. I ain't got a thing against Queen Toast. Matter of fact, don't know you. So I don't have a reason to have a thing against you. But ever since the hotel, I like been side eyeing you, and it's like the side eye is eternal. And I barely got a freaking eye right now. I'm still side eyeing you, so it's like I don't know, girl. So like I know how to watch something and not watch something. I know how to, you know what I'm saying. I know how to not, you know what I'm saying. I know how to move on. I watch some of your stuff, Queen Souls. I do. I be like, because sometimes I watch your stuff and be like, man, if Queen Sosa would just do the farming, if Queen Sosa would tell her life and her family, and actually, whatever, I'm sure that'd be something. If Queen Toast would just give her opinion on entertainment or what was going on in the blogs, sure it'd be cool. But if Queen Toast is on there giving me a 9976 number commercial, it's her commercial, no. If Queen Toast is jumping up on people's panels, starting something, or coming in the comments, starting something, and then going to her channel to do content, no. If Queen Tosa is sitting on panel flirting with heterosexual men, no. Without telling them who she is, no. And the reason I say that is because you haven't had a change yet. So therefore, you need to be letting people know so to make sure that they're cool with that. So that they will respect you the same way you're respecting them by telling them. And that's as polite as I can say that. I mean, I just can't respect that because it's forcing someone to conform to you when they don't have to. They do need to respect you as a person, but they don't have to respect you flirting with them, especially if that's not what they with. So I don't those type of things. So when I saw on your channel, and when I think about the day last year, thanks John for letting us know it was last year on the 14th of April, which is my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, big bro! Even though I celebrate on that day, but still, happy birthday. Then on April 14th. Queen Tulsa sent them those videos. I don't know if it was April 14th that she sent them videos, but I sure do know that one day you were live, John Yates, and you were having a good old fashioned John Yates meltdown. You know, the kind that looked like he done grabbed his hair and left it there. You know, the kind that looks like he hasn't slept in days and he's bagged Lady Erica Badu, but under his eyes. You know, the ones that look like that if he say something hard enough, his head's gonna spin in a circle and green vomit's gonna come out. It was like one of those breakdowns. But anyway, he was having it. And Queen Tulsa came up. And Queen Tulsa was like, John, let's turn it off, John. John, let's go ahead and go down, John. You know, John, let's put it down. Let's not do this. And John, speaking of doing this, Tulsa, you want to be honest? Because you know what? I'm going to be real. I said, oh, in 3, 2, 1. He's about to blast off. And sure enough, he's like, you sent me pick these videos of your husband as you're ramming your cock. I said, wait a minute. First of all, when I start hearing cock, I think we're watching 70s porn. But anyway, he starts saying these words. I'm like, oh, cock-a-doodle-doo. She does have roosters. Maybe that was the cock she was shoving in her husband. I don't know. It got a little dirty and erotic. And then he's like, I'm going to show the video. And then the people on his panel were like, no, Yates, don't stop. The channel you saved might be your own. You know, he started singing all that shit to him. And so then he just showed us like little still images, back then. And then Tulsa ran to her page and was like, John Yates is a racist and transphobic. I said, is he transphobic? Or is he you sending me videos of you fucking your husband phobic? Because I'm phobic of that. You know what I'm saying? If you're sending me, I'm like, oh, hold on, wait, did I ask for the cock? I would have bad that you sent me the rooster croaking or whatever roosters do. Then next, I'd be like, oh, wait, are we sleeping together? Why are you sending me this? And then Cody in the background to get back, because he got to get the side change, honey. Because John knows a piece of the story. He know the other piece. He's got to tell her like, oh, yeah, John, like you sending me, you're banging him, you flipped them over. So this tells me John has not only watched this video, because it's a year ago. Because last night, he He's telling us. And I'm like, wait, Jay, I haven't even watched you in a while. And you're just giving me something I don't want to feel. And he's like, he flipped him over, rubbed him down. Oh no, do me, Tulsa. You know, that's what he said the video was. Do me, Tulsa. Do you think you can do me, Tulsa? Do I'm sorry, but that's what he said because he said that Tulsa flipped over her husband, and then her husband began. I said, "Wait a minute, like, show me the video because you giving me so many details. I feel like I'm there." You know, he's like he had black pubes and a couple of gray ones. The gray ones made a S shape inside. You know, I'm like, I'm knowing too much. It's too deep. But anyway, so he's like, "Oh my god." And then he says, how could Brooke call it a butt down? Time out. Brooke, we can't call that a butt down. No. I've never met a butt down that had a text message attached with it. Like, you know, how do you butt down me and text me? Like, answer my calls, please. John, I want you to see this video. John. She was writing him a dear John. By the time you read these lines, it'll be a porn. Me and my husband, dun 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 dun, in our bed, dun 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 dun. The roosters crowing and Cody and John. What kind of? Y'all YouTubers are out of y'all mind, insane. Like, who does this on a regular basis? Like, who is doing whoever? Your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your cousin, and thinks to themselves, let me stroll through my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Did you swipe left and say, there go John. Hold on, let me call him on IG. Call him on IG. What you in there doing? What you doing? What? And then they wait. Here's the thing, John. Time out, John. If the only reason you saw this is because you answered the phone, there's a lot of details. You stayed on that phone for a long time, brah. Like, you got 7 minutes in heaven because you said Tulsa flipped him, slipped him, then they wicked it, whacked it, chapped it together. Then they asked you and Cody questions. Who's the top? This is a lot. Because let me tell you something. If I would have picked up the phone, it could have been Denzel and his wife. Now, time out. If it was Denzel and his wife, I'd have been cussing Denzel out for disrespecting me like that. But that's a whole nother story. But I wouldn't have watched that video for 13 seconds, okay? Because there's no way I need to watch him and his wife enjoy their love life when I've been in love with him since I was a kid. You know, I mean, that's just too much for me, all right? But other than that, see, Denzel would have got 13 seconds. I'm sorry, I would have, because I would have been trying to peek and see if I could have caught him, you know. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Watch Mississippi Masala. You get a quick glance. I mean, that's a whole nother movie. Okay, sorry, guys. Anyway, but John, you seem to know a lot. Like you watched that. You kept that line open. Eagles, I'm so sorry you walking into this. It's these YouTube streets. They filthy, dirty rags. What was that big time church guy said he had to buy him a personal jet because he had to get away from all these sinners. That's how I feel on YouTube. Like, I just gotta wait. Are they all on StreamYard? I'm gonna have to go on something else. Like, I think I might just start going live off my YouTube. Are they going live off their YouTube, just off YouTube? Because I want to go live off something different. Like, do they have one like called Saint Stream or something? Like, I gotta get on that because this StreamYard. Oh, this gutter. This some old man, I'm telling y'all. So anyway, he's telling us that they've just been trying to ruin his life. Everyone. And I started to think, who's trying to ruin him? Because even like right now, I'm not dissing him. I'm just trying to figure out how long did he watch that video? Like, because it sounds like it was for a few minutes. I mean, you told us everything. You told us how many abs they had. You told us how they flex their muscles and their calves. I'm like, how did you even say their calves? I mean, like, we know everything. And it's just too much to know for somebody who didn't watch it. And it happened a year ago, and you remember it that vividly. I'm starting to think that you have it like on your faves. Like, I'm really starting to think you do. And then they stopped and had a questionnaire with y'all. Because you named 3 questions they asked, and Cody named 3 questions they asked. Why'd y'all sit there that long and answer all these questions? I, I just don't get why people on YouTube be torturing themselves like this. I would have reported. I would have reported as soon as man Toast would have sent that video out. And once again, I would have said the same thing I said about what you call it? You cannot show me a schlong and tell me to dare be keep on with the. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Cause I'm a whole woman, and cause I'm a little tough, or cause I'm a little rugged. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, she must be a man." Like I'm a whole woman. I got a uterus. I got boobs. I'm a whole woman, and I'm still not offended. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. I'm not offended because I'm trust me. When we get into these things and throw these things, I'm sure you'll think you're fighting a man because I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna throw these things with you. But other than that, but I'm telling you, people coming out here saying, call me your mama," and slinging they danky in my face. I can't say you better than me, honey. No, this is too much. This is too much. And that's not to diss nobody. That's just saying, come on, y'all now. We doing too much on the internet. Why are you sending another creator your sexual life? Like, period. Even if you was with your wife, I don't care. Why would you be sending that to a creator? And why aren't we discussing that? That's nasty. And that's sexual harassment. Like, in every way. And I hate to say that because I definitely ain't defending him, but we all know that's what that is. Like, real life. You didn't have to see that. Well, let me guess, because he gay, he wanted to see it? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I got out of that. But I'm like, John, that was so last year. Like, it was so last year. You ain't do nothing with it last year. Don't catch feelings about it this year, okay? If they want to call it a butt down, we're calling it a butt down, okay? She butt downed you, and why she butt downed you, she was butt downing. I don't know. But that's what was going on. But I mean, nothing happened with it at the end, so I'm not gonna hear that it's torturing you today. Because you should have been deleted it. You still have it on your phone? And wait, time out. If she called you IG, how do you have it recorded? That means you recorded it. Oh, I can't with these people. I can't. Y'all gotta start listening to these creators, honey, because they'll tell you to lie right in your face. Like they'll like sit right in your face and tell you to lie, Betty. Buddy, if it was IG, how do you have it recorded? Did you record it? Did you sit there while they was doing it and record it with your phone as you watched it on your laptop? I just need to know. I'm asking for a friend, i.e. me. What you saying, Carmen? Uh-huh. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy trip around the sun, King. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes. Yes. No, that's what they doing. They calling each other. That's why I said some of these YouTubers just take stuff too far. Just too far. Like, come on, y'all, man. We can get some jokes and some this and that, but damn. I'm calling you up in the middle of a how good is the loving I'm having that I got time to call you to show you? That's what y'all gotta ask y'all, because I'm grown. I want some real loving. Like, I mean, y'all ever had loving so good you stopped to make a phone call? And then the person didn't answer, you called them back to back and text them? That's not called good loving. That's called making a tape. That's called a Ray J and Kim Kardashian. That's what that's called. That ain't called no doggone making love. You so impassioned that you stop to, yeah, whatever. 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 You know I'm not. You're welcome. You know I'm not buying it. Y'all know I'm not buying it. Then I come on today and I'm watching Brooke. And I see, oh, she playing a little bit of Broke Broom, you know. And she's, she on the phone. The warden, I don't even know why the warden would be calling her. Wardens don't call people. Wardens don't call families like that. I want to know. I just want to know anybody. Y'all ain't got to tell. Don't raise your hand now. You ain't got to tell because these bitches nosy. But anybody who knows somebody doing some time in jail, when you talk to the warden about what? What was you talking to the warden about? Huh? Because there's people that tell you like somebody was in jail and their mama died. They didn't get directly to the warden. Now the message man got through to get the approval or whatever needs to be done. They ain't talking to no damn warden. But warden's calling her. Mm-hmm. Just like remember when Amber was stalking her about the dude who attacked her. Um, she said she was talking to the warden then. Mm-hmm. Directly to him. I mean, she had his, I guess she had a cell phone number. First of all, let me tell you something. Just a little secret. Come close. The warden half the time ain't even there. Come on, y'all, but every time you call, he in the office. Like, what is his eyes? Like, y'all need to stop watching TV. Half these mofos on YouTube is going off some shit they saw on Law and Order. They seen in Boys in the Hood. They seen on Menace to Society. They seen on Intervention. They seen on Locked Up, MSNBC. They, you know what I'm saying? Now, come on, y'all now. Come on, y'all now. This is real life around here. Ain't no warden calling. And then, let me tell you something. I don't even know nothing about all this gaming, whatever. You know, I don't know about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We might have in Illinois. I don't know. I don't hunt. I don't go fishing like that. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I just found out recently that half the people I know was illegally fishing, but that's another conversation. Like, I ain't no snitch. Anyway. Oh, God. I felt like a snitch with that. But anyway, but dang, even if it wasn't a warning, so you telling me they called you and just like, hey, what's up? Hey, I just remember what you telling me to do, and I called them and they was like, hey, look, that egg dead. Bump that egg. You know what I'm saying? That egg is gone. Bam, bam. Fry it up. You know, rub it up, lick it, slick it, do whatever. You know, that's what they said about it. I'm like, first of all, they wouldn't be like that about it. They wouldn't. Because if they be in that nonchalant, she gonna come take another egg and another egg. And then how do you find a buried egg? One. And two, if it was a bunch of eggs, wouldn't all the eggs be dead? Or only the one you took was dead? So you any, mini, miny, moe the eggs and you pick the dead one? And then didn't you say you got an incubator? Wherever you got that incubator for, sue them. Okay? Don't worry about these heifers on here. Go sue them. Because you put that baby in that egg in that incubator and then you told us it was rotten. Then she said, they told me to put it in the freezer and somehow it died. Bitch, it's called frozen. Damn, I mean, come on now. We need Elsa and Anna to come tell us that if something is in the freezer, it's frozen. My goodness, child. I don't even know what to do with these creators no more. I mean, Eagles. It's just beyond me. I just don't even know what to do no more. They taking eggs. And then, you know what I'm saying? The worst part about it, she's saying stuff like, if one of y'all took a duck egg, I wouldn't care. Man, if one of y'all took a duck egg, I'm saying the same thing I'm saying about her. Why is y'all touching somebody else's babies? Like, come on, it wasn't a dozen eggs. I mean, did she go get duck eggs in the grocery store? Because that's a different egg. You know what I'm saying? Or did she, I need to know, does she have a duck? I need to know. And then she basically said that they told her, man, them ducks are nobody's out there. Don't nobody give a damn about them ducks. They trying to do population control on them ducks. She helped them. I'm like, they ain't told her that. They the only people I know who justify wrong. Because here's the truth. If anybody in the community would have took a duck egg and Siwa knew about it, please, Siwa would have been doing a documentary on the history of ducks and how ducks had migrated from duck slavery. And they was in a chain gang as they came in and their baby eggs were taken from them. Every time they laid their first egg, someone came and swiped it and put it in the freezer. And that's the story she'd be telling us. She'd be telling us how she was Alakazam and Boca the Doken to help the egg to stay alive, but we was determined to take the egg's life. Yeah, she would. Yeah, she would. She'd be interviewing the duck father. She'd be back at the hole with the duck eggs as they crack crying for their sibling that had been taken. Please, she talking about she wouldn't have did nothing. Please. She would have reported it to YouTube. She would have called DHS, and I'm talking about Duck Human Services. We keeping the human in it because the human's helping the ducks. This duck human services. She was calling them. She would have been saving the duck. Like I said, all she's had me doing is playing duck hunt and watching DuckTales. She ain't had me on nothing else. She ain't had me on nothing else. Hmm. How old is your what? But yeah. Wait, did you say how rude was this? I understand, sis. I know you'll be right back. Now I still be talking crap. hmm Right, to buy that incubator. That's what I'm saying. How did she get the incubator? And then she got the incubator the night of, supposedly. And then the duck still died. And then you sat and watched the duck for 7 hours. Where did you sit and watch it? Because you said the mother abandoned it. If you were sitting anywhere the mother could see you and that thing was buried right there, she wasn't going to come over there. Because she wasn't going to want you to know where they were. So, like, it's kind of like none of your story make no sense. Like, and if I'm saying that, and I'm not even the gaming council or whatever y'all have out there, the duck hunters, whatever they are out there, like, they should have been asking you the same questions. Like, honey, so you saw it where? Then you said you told them where the other ones were. So if they were underground or, dug up, because that's where they were, that's where they should have found them. And then they should have been wondering, how did you see them in the first place? Were you and your daughter digging the earth looking for dinosaurs? Like, were you digging for oil? What was going on? What was going on? Please let me know. I'm asking for a friend. Shit. Hey, sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta talk a little crap. Say shit. I gotta spit it out. hmm uh, oh yeah, if she talking, let me tell you something. Even when I liked her, even when I liked her, one of the things I liked is how hilarious it was how much she was lying. Like that was one of my favorite things. Like she would literally in the same conversation contradict us. I would just laugh and rewind. Because wait, did she just wait? Let me rewind that. Let me rewind it slow. You know what I'm saying? I go back and catch her right, and I just laugh and keep it moving. Let me tell you something. That's why it's so easy to remember with the Maria and Sunshinery shit. Because I used to literally be watching. Felt like every morning when I woke up, because I was waking up early, I took the dogs out in Georgia at 6, 12, 6. And sometimes I'd wake up in the morning, she'd be on early in the morning. Or she had came on, it was right before she pulled down them lives, and I just watch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I watch the most. But I'd be watching sometimes, and she'd tell a story. Then somebody would do a live about what she said. And then the next live, she'd add on to the story. Now, the story got new parts. It's got new moving parts. It's got new pieces. It's even juicier. I mean, it was points when she was telling that story about, what led up to her friend's life, where that shit was like a book. It was like a movie. I mean, I would be sitting there like, what? Oh my God. You crawled through the crib? Man, when Amber showed us that crib and that crib was no bigger than this room I'm sitting in, I said, what was she crawling in? And who didn't see her? How did they hear the screams? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's not calling your essay a lie. That's calling that story a lie, honey. That's calling, then how you telling the police, hey, turn off your sirens. Don't pull up. Leave your guns in the car. I said, dang, you might as well tell them take off their badges, put on your plain clothes, come up and act like you a Jehovah Witness. Girl, they ain't doing all that. What is he sitting in there with grenades? I mean, what is he sitting there with? Then you're telling us, oh my God, my friend went to avenge my life. I said, gee, this story is deep. The Atlantis don't get as deep as this story got. I mean, and it just got so good that it got phony. Where you was like, wait, then how the hell did you end up taking his mama to go see him after this? Girl, this story's getting real confusing. I'm getting real lost in translation. So then when those lies stop, then it'll be the lies about John Yates, like the day she said she was calling to save his life. The same man who talked about your daughter and you. Hey, he said your essay was like, now he actually said that. And I think that's wrong because I do think your essay is real. I do think you essay. Now, can I say by who? No, I wasn't there. And I'd hope to hell you wouldn't lie about nothing, but I believe that. But outside that, all that shit bullshit. You know, that witchery, that I'm here, living here, I'm climbing the mountains and billy goats are walking up next, none of that shit. I never bought it. It was good laughter. It was good laughter. Every fake friendship I watched you have with all these people, it was good laughter and entertainment. It was. I don't knock you, so I liked you for that. And you say nobody vouched for you and nobody ran for you, that's funny. Because when your son's friend took his life and they treated you like gutter trash, the same man who you wanted to save his life, he didn't care about your son's friend's life at all. Not at all. And that same Terry Lynn you hate sat on her panel and told people not to pursue interviewing that family, not to play anything with that family. That same community, Rabbit, everybody, this same community embraced you. That's how you had Sherelle on your show while you was crying. That's how you had all us in the audience while you was crying because we embraced you. And we cared and we stood up and we said, it's wrong what they saying about your son's friend who took his life in front of your son's face. And the only reason we all know that is because you told the damn story on here, on Seawood News. You told it. They didn't go looking for it. You told it. And you told how broke they was and needed this, and you was Captain Safer. That's how they know. But everybody embraced you. Remember, how you doing, bro? We embraced you. And everybody embraced you. The community embraced you. So when you keep saying they didn't, they did. So you dog and mams, it's truly bump you, G. You want everybody to kiss your butt and see you as a victim. You're a victimizer. You sit on your high horse while you got a whole crew of people that go check on people's dead people, who disrespect people, who go look up other people's essays, speak about it, who lie about their fiance dying, who are terrible people. So, like I said, girl, bye. That broke room, girl. That's what's wrong. People, everybody sitting on their high horse. Please. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Sorry, I was catching up on the comment. Yeah, please. I wish she would. Come on. That's just like I said, about with with her, and just like with Muzz, I was watching. That's what I was also watching. That's like Julie Virgo. But once again, I just can't. When people get on my nerves, I just can't listen to their voice. I cannot listen to Amber talk. I cannot listen to Muzz talk. I cannot listen. I just certain people I can't. I cannot listen. See what I see what's not sounding the same the whole time. But I just something about it. I just can't listen. I can't listen to sweaty voice. I cannot listen to certain people's voice because it just annoy me. And it annoyed me that you even got to explain that like these people are the definition of everything they swear and they hate. They are the definition of what's wrong. They are the definition of, you know what I mean, the demise of of social media. Like to me, cooks with love. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, but yeah. And like I said, and that's not judging anybody or saying I'm bad. I'm just saying, like you said, nobody rocked with you. Everybody came over there rocking with you. When they could have took that story and ran with it, see, they could have took it and ran with it. Some people still did try, but nobody rolled with that. Nobody came back and made jokes about you with that. Nobody talked about the fact that when you first told the story, you gave way too many details. I know I was sitting there watching the day you did it. You gave way too many details. Way too many, not way too many details. You're down to brain matter. You gave way too many details. In a place where you say all these people stalking you, they want to know this about you, they follow you on this, they do this. Why would you throw your son out like that? That's why I said some of these people, like I said, the community came together for you, and I watched it, and I thought highly of the community for doing that. That's how you and Jules was able to hold it down. That's how the people came and they really embraced you. So for you to say nobody did, they did. What was the other situation they should have embraced you for? Where was the other situation they left you hanging? I'm trying to find out when. Because nothing else happened. Because when you had a crisis, they came. They didn't come and make fun of you. Like I said. But people forget. They soon to forget. Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I watched it happen. I'm like, people just be forgetting. They be forgetting what went on. They just remember their side. They don't remember what people did for them. They don't remember how people was there for them. They don't remember that. And that's how she had, oh, everybody just be bullying me and they always attack me and they always got something to say about me. And they were looking for my attacker. The person that was looking for your attacker was like your homie, Nikki. And the other person, oh, hold on a second, y'all. Hold on, please. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all this sneeze is driving me crazy because it's messing with my ass. But yeah, like I said, uh. Yeah, I'm sorry. The sneezing. Y'all know when them sinuses, that pressure feeling comes. It's like, oh. So I'm trying to see if it'll stop. Man. Oh, oh, sorry. Because you know how you got that tingle like you're going to sneeze again. I'm scared I'm going to start talking and start sneezing. Here we go. Y'all, I'm sorry. My sinuses are kicking in. Oh, that's why I told y'all I sneezed a good 30 times. I sneezed about 5 times before I started the live. Oh, sorry. Mm. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, that sinus pressure just completely took over. I'm sorry. Oh, and it's funny because you sneeze and you keep feeling that pressure in your eyes. I don't know if it's just me and maybe it's once you got something going on with your eyes, you could feel it. But every time I sneeze, I feel like I feel that pressure right in my eyes. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Thank you, thank you. Hey, well, excited, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's my sinus, y'all? I'm so sorry. They just came out and I can't stop it. As long as it's tickling my nose, it's gonna make me sneeze. That's why I ain't even trying to start talking because I feel like I'm getting a deep sentence and they have a sneeze attack. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Mayor, my mayor beer, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, that's what be going on here. And then some people expect you not to look at the whole picture. I'm just supposed to look at right now. Right now. So right now, this is what you telling me about. But even the day that Tulsa came up and told John to come down, John, come down, John, take down your life, John. When Tulsa came on to do that, John and Tulsa were obviously close enough that Tulsa felt like she could come up there and tell John to take his life down. When did Tulsa make the call? You said the 14th? When was that live? Because I'm just trying to figure out how long you had sat on it before you went on a drunken stupor and decided to tell us all. You know, when? When was it? And then he got saying, everybody wants to call Toast because he did do some, I ain't gonna even lie. If you say how you, but you know, John is one of those people because just like those, like, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into who can say what. You can say whatever you want. Anybody can say whatever they want at their mouth. Just know it comes with a reaction. I mean, because anybody can say anything. But G5, how you doing? Uh, thank you, everybody, for the blessings. Uh, but that just all got me. Like I said, even when I watched Julie Virgo and I was listening to Muzz, I'm like, Muzz just always does too much. Like, why the hell are you showing us cancer cells? Like, she always got to be a freaking professor. Does she have a PhD? Does she? And what is it in? Because she needs to be somewhere teaching. Because she always want to talk to people like she is the guru because she took some pictures out of something because she read a book because she did this. She is the jack of all trades, the master of none. You know what I'm saying? Like she just know everything and she talked to everybody like they just the stupidest people in the world. Like not one of these subscribers might be a doctor. No, no. Not one of them took the MCATs. Not one of these people might have had cancer. Not none of them. So she asked, oh, well, if you don't know what this is, then I'm it's lucky for you because it's cancer cells. What kind of cancer? Because there's several different cancers, sweetie. Do all the cells look the same? Can you show me one cancer cell and it shows me every cancer cell there is? Nah. Is that an aggressive cancer cell? Tell me what you're showing me, sweetie. Show me. Like you just, I mean, like she is the doctor, she is the teacher, she is black, she is white, she is WB, yeah, Muzz. You know what I'm saying? Like she is just too much. I could tell she was the most annoying girl in her class. I could tell she has no real life friends, none. And then see what had the nerve to say that people tortured Muzz while she was in the mental house. Show me proof. Show me proof. She wasn't in no mental hospital. And wait, she went to a mental hospital because somebody showed your picture. Oh girl, then get off the internet. Get off the internet. Just get off of it. Just get off of it. Stop making fun of mental health. Cause like I said, we everything must say the gospel. Oh, Miles was in the mental. She had a mental break because YouTube done took her to the brinks, but she was back a week later. Still teaching everybody everything. Still Mother Teresa. Still the crypt keeper. You know what I'm saying? Still all of that. I can't. I can't. I just feel like Siwa, John, all that. I don't know. I don't know. They all just. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have a. I'm not trying to diagnose him at all. I'm just telling you what I seen. And what I seen was he must have been lonely. I don't know what was going on with him, but he's definitely back. And just like with Jen, I promise you don't say nothing about him. He's just gonna go worse, worse, worse till he can get somebody to respond. And it's gonna be one of them shows. As far as see what She's still gonna be lying. She's still gonna be lying. She's still gonna be a victim. Um, and that's it. And Brooke, when you were saying you was thinking about Brandy and Monica, I was thinking about Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. The doggone girl is mine. She's mine. The egg is mine. It's mine. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I think. Every time I see that, and I think Lego my egg, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's all I think. I don't think much past it. I mean, I think Seawood should be worried about other things, but the people on YouTube who she swear hate her to death, that she hates her. Like that's just all I think. Like really, I mean, Seawood within a week, you within the same week, man, you was stealing eggs, and your daughter was begging within a couple of days. Your daughter was begging you just to wake up. And you said it was bad when Terry Lynn's 17-year-old daughter turned her life off. What is it when your 10, 11-year-old comes to beg you to wake up and while all of us listen, you basically curse her out? Which worse? Because you said Terry Lynn was a terrible mother for that. You said she was the worsty, 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 worsty mommy ever. What are you? And that's not me defending Terry Lynn. I'm just asking because you said it. Because if you would have said it about, if you could have said it about me, I would be asking, like, if my 17-year-old daughter closing the computer because I fell asleep after being live for a long time, and fell asleep, not passed out, drunk, nothing, I fell asleep. And if that's bad, what is it when my 10, 11-year-old comes in and it's like, hey, all the real adults left and I'm stuck with your stinking ass and I'm starving. And you like, go get that dog. Ego by Lego, ho. Like you literally, like you didn't even tell her, go get a Pop Tart. You said, hey, you said shut up. You dropped twos in the chat for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what twos mean. Shut the fuck up forever. Like she dropped twos in the chat. I said, I ain't never seen no parent do that. Like you dropped twos. Then she got up and went live and tried to pretend. And then she got up and tried to pretend like she wasn't asleep for 2 hours with my face on your video, man. Like, girl, you crazy. Like something is wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. Something is truly wrong with you. Uh-huh. I wonder what the whole school said when she went and told everybody that they went and got a duck, put it in the freezer, and that the people at the thing said told her mama, "Who give a damn? Nobody care about them ducks. We hunt ducks, it's Texas." That's what she said. But somewhere a hunter got mad. That's one less duck to hunt in a couple of months. And you said they didn't care. That they were non-protected animals. Girl, man. Then why do you have to have a hunting license? If they ain't protecting, I can just come in, grab the egg, then I can just grab one by the neck, rock it, and then just take it home too, right? I can do that too. They won't care. You think the hunters won't mind neither? Okay. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You sat there for 7 hours watching that doggone thing. Now you and your daughter got up in there and y'all was out of there in 7 minutes. It was a clean heist. It was probably ducks chasing y'all all up out of there. I can see it now. I can see it now. Ducks chasing her all the way to the car. Then they pecking at her car and stuff. You know what I mean? They making noises to call all the other ducks that's around and shit. Yeah. Don't ever come through that trail again. I guarantee they got your face up on some trees. They got your footprints, the ducks. I'm talking about the ducks. Yeah, I just see some real vicious things happen to you and them ducks. Right, poor Shorty. Poor Shorty. Hmm. No, but I'm sure her daughter's straight. You know what I mean? She's probably traumatized from this duck hunt, but outside of that, and traumatized on the fact that in a 6 hour span, she's supposed to eat a lunch and a donut, but to each his own. To each his own. You know? I remember one day I said I was making my kids some ramen noodles. Somebody told me that wasn't dinner. I mean, hey, to each his own, right? You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, but I damn sure wasn't live sleep as they woke me up and I didn't even realize my ass was sleeping still live. Then she woke up from her slumber and tried to get back cracking like she wasn't asleep. Telling she fell asleep for 10 minutes. If 10 minutes, she must have meant 10 minutes plus another 110. You know what I'm saying? She would sleep that long. She would sleep so long that she had my face up on her live. I seen it. I ignored it. I came back. It was still there. I came back. I said that I went to work, y'all. I was damn near on break. Like how I start my shift and go to break and you still got my face up on your shit. Like, and we was live at the same time because I went live before I went to work. Girl, something wrong with you. So if you think I'm talking about you to reach for you, girl, I see you not only reaching for me, you is like making voodoo dolls of me, girl. Girl. Yeah, but this is shit that really happened. I, man, I'm telling you, I'm like, I can't believe that she had, look, y'all, right here in the guy. So I get done with my live, right? I'm scoping through and shit. And I go into, I think Brooke was live. I go into Brooke live and I'm just watching, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting ready to go to work. Just watching Brooke live and shit. I look in the chat and I see somebody say, why she got Danny on her screen? I'm like, Danny? What Danny she got on her screen? You know what I'm saying? So, mind y'all, I'm still sitting in front of my computer. So I turn on her live. I go to her live, turn on her live, and I'm sitting the same place I'm sitting in my house in front of my laptop is the picture on her screen. Cause it's the same day. I got on the same fucking clothes. I'm sitting in the same room, in the same hair. You know what I'm saying? I said, wait a god. Hey, so then I thought, wait, how can I see what live? But then I realized I wasn't moving. You know what I'm saying? I said, wait, this witch bitch got me on her motherfuckers. What's going on over here, y'all? And sure enough. But look, here's the funny part. I go read the chat. And the chat's asking her why I'm on the screen. So I rewound it back. I rewind slow. I rewind it back. And I go back. She wasn't even talking about me before she went to sleep. Y'all, she wasn't talking about me. I went back a little further. She wasn't even talking about me. Because y'all know what she was doing? She was downloading my thing because she wanted to later on watch it and hate my life. My life ain't even doing shit and she wanted to hate. You know what I'm saying? She said, man, I'm sitting here popping Lunchables and donuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she get mad at my food shorts. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, what I even do to you, shawty? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but she recorded my live for what? What was you waiting for me to do? Say your broom broke? Say you lie? Say Muzz is the biggest piece of shit on your team? Like, I'm gonna say it, girl. Girl, I'm gonna say it, girl. I'm gonna say it, girl. Every time you say, girl. Girl, say you'll run with racists just to be cool, girl. Yeah, say you a lame. Even when people kick it with you, they don't like you. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, girl. But when you had me up on that screen all that time, I said, girl, I felt violated. I felt like you was trying to intimidate me, girl. I felt like you was putting a spell on me, girl. I think that's why I'm sneezing. Cause your spell so bad it came a month and a half later to hunt me. Man, I promise you. That's right. I should have said an egg time. I should have. I mean, damn. I was on, look, y'all. She had me on her screen longer than she's ever been on her screen. So it's official. I'm bigger on her channel than her. I'm bigger on her channel than her. I've been on her channel more than her. I've been on more than her. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Say thanks for the free promotion, bitch. Ah, ah. They're all gonna laugh at you. Girl, they all gonna laugh at you. I am. I am laughing. I am laughing. Y'all tell me when Siwa been on the screen 2 hours. I'll wait. I'll wait. I never tell nobody to send me. Send me the live. She was on the screen 2 hours. But I can tell you what the title of the thing of the live she had me up there for 2 hours for is. And that's a fact. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Put that live back up there and I'm still on that back end of your 2 hours, I'm going to strike your ass. Put that live back. I dare you. Run me on your live like that again. Girl, bye. Why you got me on your live for 2 hours? Why am I on your screen? Why? And I wouldn't even advertise you. I was like this. Look. Like if she got me here like this. And I was just on her screen while she snored for 2 hours. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm telling you. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. I said that's the best thing that happened to her channel since she started. It was the moment she had me sitting on it for 2 hours. You know what I mean? It's the realest shit ever happened on her channel. That was real. That was a real stalker moment. You stalk much? You ain't never gonna see me put C with face on my nothing. And even when I title, I'm gonna call her names like Broke Bro, so she ain't get no titles out of me. There ain't no hashtagging you, girl. Your name is Bud. And talking about you is a joke. That's why when I talk about you, I joke. Don't take it personal. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I was on that 2 hours. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And she was asleep 2 hours. And she know it. She could argue it right now. She know it. Tell her to put the video back up. Then guess she erased it forever and ever. She ain't erased shit. Put the video back up in its entirety. And challenge me any amount of money you want. I wasn't on your screen 2 hours. Because I probably was on there longer than that. But challenge me. So I owe you 2 hours worth of talking shit about you. I just break it down into minutes. I break it down into minutes. You keep breaking down, talking about Muzz, and you'll talk about Muzz to leave Earth. I don't care. You talking about disrespecting men, and I'm gonna break it down in a 3 hour live, talking shit about you the whole 3 hours, and your lies, and your escapades, and everything attached to you. That's what I'm gonna do. And it'll just be a respect for my girl, maybe for Mother's Day. Maybe for Mother's Day. Get all the Lunchables you can and donuts, because it's gonna be a long night, sweetie. It'll be a long night. You keep playing. But y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because my sinuses are killing me. I feel like my nose is gonna start running, and I feel like I'm gonna keep sneezing. So I'm gonna get out of here. I will catch you all later. I'll probably see you in the chat if something was to happen and caught me back up here. I'd be back. If not, I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. And I am about to go take a Benadryl because I tell you, my sinuses feel terrible. In the back of my head is starting to hurt. So I'm like, ugh, these sinuses. And trust me, ain't no way, just my sinuses. That's it. So I will see y'all later. Thank you, Miles, for being there. Thank you for everybody who came through. Thank you for everybody who didn't come in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that crown on your way out or your way in. Yes, yes. Good night. Good night. Love you. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. It's only a day away. See ya.